If 0 is the center, okay, if the center of this circle, so we are asked to solve for angle POS. POS means that we are looking for this angle. All right, let's call it X. Now, to find the value of X, we need to understand something first. When it comes to circle, all right, if you have a circle, let me draw a neutral circle. This is a circle with the center. This point is the center. Now, this is what the angle that this arc of the circle makes with the center. Let's call it X. All right. Now, if the same arc sustains another angle at the circumference of the circle, let's call this angle Y. Okay. So the theorem states that the angle that the arc of a circle subtends at the center is 2 times the angle it subtends at the circumference. So this theorem states that this is an arc, right? So the angle which this arc of a circle subtends at the center, this is the center. So this angle X, okay, is 2 times the angle that the same arc of the circle subtends at the circumference. So it means that X is equal to 2 times Y, okay? So the circumference of the circle must not really be like this. They can actually subtend the angle anyhow. This is what I mean. If this is your circle and this is the center and this is the arc, now this is the angle it subtends at the center, your X, right? Now it can decide to subtend another one at the circumference, and this is your Y. It can also decide, as long as it starts from here and ends from here, that is what the same angle is still subtending. So you can still have something like this. Notice that they all start from the beginning of the arc to the end of the arc. So this is another Y, all right? So it's still the same arc that is subtending all these angles at the circumference of the circle. So it must not subtend it like this, okay? So as long as your line starts from here and ends here, the angle is being subtended by the same arc. So all these ones are 2 times whatever the angle it subtends at the center is. So let's go ahead and solve what we have on the board. So if you look at this now, you notice that this is your X, right? From here to here is the arc PS. PS is the arc. Now it subtends this angle X at the center. Now this is what the angle is subtend at the circumference, this particular angle. So let's call it Y. Okay, so our X is equal to 2Y. That means the main thing here is what is the value of what? Our Y. Now how do we get the value of our Y? If you draw this triangle out, okay, so this is our 35, this is our 40. So we have something like this is our Y. All right, now how do we get this Y? Recall that this Y is the exterior angle of this triangle, okay, and this theorem states that the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. All right, so that means that 35 plus 40 will give us Y, right? So our Y is equal to 35 plus 40. That means our Y is equal to 75 degrees. Therefore, the X which we are looking for, that is angle POS, POS, that is X, is equal to 2 times, recall, 2 times 75. That means that our X is 150 degrees. As easy as that.